live. We are there. I think we're there. I say, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? RSG OTC. We're gonna be talking today about PAX East. That's mainly what we're gonna talk about. A couple here's and there's about some games, things like that. Like always, because it's off the cuff. Right off that, we don't even know what we're talking about half the time. We're just some kooky old bastards. So, anyways, you know what you need to do? You need to stick around because this intro is gonna play, and then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna talk about some stuff. All right, that's what we're gonna do. RSG OTC. There we go. Okay, so let's turn myself so I look a little bit like this, and we're looking at the mic, and the mic's coming down. All right, so PAX East. I know you're not going to because you're a little far away. I understand that.
And I don't want to go.
I know it's not your kind of thing. I understand. I definitely am going to be meeting a lot of people, but this is going to be my biggest video shoot of all time that I've ever done. I've got someone who's going to work as a cameraman with me, and we partner up a lot of things. He's been in my video to make the desk that is holding up my monitors and stuff. And there is going to be footage from the dash cam, that one you have. So I'm going to have video footage from that. I'm sure Ryan is going to pull out the camera, which we've got. So far, this is all that is there right now, which is just my shotgun mic. And I don't even really need this, to be perfectly honest, because everything is going to consist of two different microphones. This microphone, which this was just a joke about putting my camera on a tripod, or on this. This is it was kind of funny. Like, whatchamacallit. It's like, why would I want this ridiculous thing on top? But whatever. It's whatever. Anyways, what I would actually do with it, though, is have this on end. And then this is how I'm going to mainly, microphone up to people. So, yeah, you said this, okay, about that, blah, 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 blah. Because myself, I'm actually going to be mic'd up. Let's pull this up here. I'm going to be doing some reviewing and working with it. I'll have to do a lot of work. I mean, I thought I was going to be streaming all this, this whole week up until, the show, but I've got too much to do. I'm going to try to get some streams in, though. But I showed you what they sent me, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I thought so. Thought I showed you that. Let me just get onto here. And now, so the people who have followed onto my Twitter have seen this already. Now, this isn't like some Sennheiser, some $500 machine here, but it is, still almost $300. So we'll go on to the live browser portion. Boom, there we go. Yes, you all get to see another part. I never ever use this feature. I should, but or this scene. But anyways, this is what was sent to me, or is going to be here tomorrow. And that's going to be where all my mic input is going to be from for myself. Now, I'm going to have my friend listening on these headphones through the camera, but I'm just hoping all my testing goes good. Now, here's something completely well, before I get off of the screen, this is just a wireless lav mic kit, so mainly this is all the stuff it comes with. I think I'm just going to directly put it right into the camera. I could put it to this because of all the inputs, but I think that would be very stupid. Now, what I'm going to do is after the event, that mic set is going to be what powers all of like my YouTube videos from now on. Now I know I'm kind of like talking. I haven't said really had anything for anyone else to say. Like I feel like I'm talking right over YouTube. Like, but I just have to put all this out there. What's going on, and I guess we can get to it. Um, but yeah, I got a lot of interview kind of stuff going on that I'm gonna hope to go on. I'm gonna try to talk to Cooler Master and stuff like that. That's what we're gonna talk about. But anyways, that is what's gonna be picking up my microphone and everything for the whole event. So there's gonna be a lot of this is gonna be my biggest event recording anything that I've ever done. I can't wait. This is gonna be insane. Now, if you were to go to PAX, who would you want to see? Like meet?
No one.
There's not a streamer you'd ever want to meet?
No.
Okay. Well, anyways,
I don't even watch big streamers. If they're above 2,000, I tend to never watch them anyway. I don't like the way they are as people. I don't like their business tactics or their lack thereof, and I don't like their bullshit. So I usually don't ever watch them.
oh, I can understand that. Like, because, once you do become too big, you end up, like, not really being able to interact with the chat as much as you used to be able to, right? That makes sense. I can imagine.
Oh, that's a good part of it.
Yeah, I mean, I completely blame them on that, though? No, I mean, how can I blame them? How can you pay attention to that many people individually? That's a tough one.
No, but they're usually turn into complete pieces of shit. I mean, even look at like Ninja. He used to be full of profanity and doing his thing, and all of a sudden he gets, everybody throwing money at him like a bunch of fucking idiots. And oh no, we gotta be all kid friendly and everything else. Let's play nothing but Fortnite and be kid friendly. Fuck that.
That does drive me nuts. I do hate when people change their entire way. Like, I'm not gonna grow if I'm not kid friendly. Then I guess that's your whole objective. And that's where you lose me. Sure, I'll agree. You'll lose me. If you go from, hey, I'm going to do this, you know what? It was somewhat working for me and I had some of you, but I didn't really flourish until I can't really flourish until I have kid friendly. Well, you know what? You're going to lose me. I don't want kid friendly because that means I have to be kid friendly. And guess what? I'm not kid friendly. I'm kid friendly in front of a kid, sure. But I don't want, I don't have kids in my house. I don't want that, I don't know. I understand about being professional, but man, it'll kind of take away jokes. I know what you're saying. Let me turn this up. I think I need to turn up my mic a little bit. Is this up or down? I can never tell. Is this up or down?
Sounds about the same.
It sounds about the same. No, it's up. Okay, it's down. I got it now. Okay, pig vomit. There we go. No, I'm joking. It's actually it's funny. In the movie, they say pig vomit for the movie Private Parts I was telling you about, but in real life, he called them pig virus. So there's certain things changed. Great movie. But anyways, so yeah, I can see what you're saying there. There's gonna be a lot of small time streamers there too, though. That aren't big streamers. PAX East attracts a lot of people. There's a lot of people, I didn't realize that are going to this. You get a lot of people from Canada too. A lot of Canadian streamers. Didn't realize how many Canadian streamers there really are. Holy crap. Can we just point that out? I think am I on 720p? Son of a bitch. That'll suck. Oh well. If I am, and we'll just have to have
I'm showing 1080.
No, 1080. Yep, we're on 1080. It makes sense too because I saw my my kilobits at 6,000, so that's good. Glad I changed that. Oof. All right. It's so annoying. Transcoding is such an annoying thing. I just wish, at least give the affiliates. I know it's hard to give to everyone, but come on, you're a big ass company. Just give everyone transcoding, okay? It's just you're huge. Come on, you can do it. You can make it through. Because you know why transcoding is important?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you know why transcoding is important?
That's above my pay grade.
Transcoding on like on Twitch, you know how you can like can you select on mine, or does it say just source, or does it say like all the different ones you can put it in?
Source is 1080, and I can go down from 720, 480, 380.
Okay, so that means right now I have transcoding, right? That's what that means. If I didn't have transcoding, it would just say source 1080. Problem with that is if people have shitty internet, they're not going to be able to watch me. So, I don't think it's as much of an issue as it used to be. But back in my Euro Truck days and stuff like that, I remember like not being partnered, and I couldn't really stream. You know, remember the whole thing, you don't stream at 1080p if you're not partnered and stuff like that. The whole point of that is because if you're not partnered, you usually wouldn't have transcoding. Now with Amazon though owning it, you get transcoding a lot. They usually the server has to be real busy. Like there has to be a lot of people on, more than, you know, like on a more of a prime time kind of thing going on. That's when you probably wouldn't see transcoding. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that is really nice. I wish everyone had transcoding. I mean, it makes it so much better when I don't have to worry about that crap. Hey, if my stream's buffering for you, drop down the quality. I just hate having to change back and forth. Sometimes I get it to trick itself though. I'll stop and start it, stop and start it, stop and start it, and the third time or the second time, one or the other, it'll be like, hey, you got transcoding, dude. I'm like, all right, cool. That's great. I like it. So, I have to be honest. I really didn't expect that company to send me those microphones. They took like 5 days to get back to me. I did not expect that message when I woke up. Pretty awesome. Thinking of that though, all the things. Oh, what kind of batteries do they use? Yes, AA batteries. Great, because I'm ordering 48 Energizers, and I just found out. I forgot what I gotta look at who that YouTube video I just watched was from. Maybe I can catch my thing in time before it. Nope, I couldn't catch it before it did it. So who is it? It's this guy Project Farm. He's actually really good. He tests a lot of stuff. He tests oils and all types of things. And he grabbed. I think I'm gonna get this. I might. You know what? Maybe there's a point in recreating the test. I feel like I'm kind of biting off him, so I'm not going to do it. But it was a great test. He had a battery charger that has like 5 different functions. One of them is discharge, right? But you could tell it at what milliamp hour to discharge, like how quick, like 300 milliamps or whatever. I forget how much he had. It was like the setting was 300 something. I'm imagining milliamps. So it was running through, and he tested how long each battery would, pull out of that. So, what was it? It was the dollar store and shit like that, and Harbor Freight, abysmal. Like 28 minutes, garbage. Everready Silver was pretty damn good. I mean, that was like 300 and some odd milliamp hours or something like that. I forget. Or no, minutes. 300 and some odd minutes. So, at that discharge rate. So it was pretty impressive. Duracell being one of the highest, right? And of course, like that Duracell with the red jacket, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was really good. But what beat them all the fuck out was Energizer Max. Just that silver and black Energizer Max. Whooped the shit out of them. The only one that got higher than that was the Energizer Lithium for obvious reasons. I mean, it lasted, 411 minutes on that discharge. No other battery, even like the special copper top craziness, beat that. The Amazon Basics were pretty good. They had like 1,380 milliamp hours, and they were good for like 301 minutes on that discharge rate. And the only way I can explain how the relevant the minutes are is, as he went through some of them, you saw as they got better and better ones, they went from like 28 minutes to 128 minutes, and then eventually most of them were like in the 300-minute range, and some badass ones hitting the 400-minute range, and of course the baddest of all hitting the 700 and some odd minute range. So that's how you get an idea of how much he tested these. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool to know. If you need batteries, if you need AA batteries, get Energizer Max with the silver and black.
Good to know.
No, it's fucking, yeah. I mean, hell, there's a lot of batteries out there, man. And it's
That's what
not.
I'm saying. It's good to know. I'm not being
Oh, yeah.
sarcastic.
No, I know.
Good to know.
No, I know. I'm saying, and I didn't expect me to really think that much into it. But then when I went to look for batteries, I'm like, what the fuck do I get? So I looked, and the only ones offered in these big 48 packs were either Amazon Basics or Energizer. So that's what made me look this up. So if you look at that, I mean, I'm not really like, I don't typically shout people out that I have no idea about. But this guy, Project Farm, is his YouTube channel. I've watched a lot of stuff on there, and it's just like some kind of like redneck backyard kind of stuff thing going. But he's, it's not lab equivalent, but it's pretty good, man. It's pretty cool. I got to see like him look at royal purple and things like that. But anyways, I'm going on a tangent here. It's just really cool when I love when people review shit right. Speaking of reviewing shit right, man, I'm telling you, I am getting so many likes out of that chair review. That chair review is bumping off. I'm still in the 20 some odd dislikes, like 23 dislikes, 26 dislikes. But I'm at like almost 70 likes. That thing's at like 5,000 views. People are happy that I'm telling the truth. I swear, there is not a honest review about that damn thing. People lie their ass off for that thing. I have no understanding of why. So many people are lying about about this chair that I'm in. This damn Titan chair.
It's easier to be nice when the shit's free.
Yeah, but I don't think even I think a lot of these people didn't even get it free. I think some of these people are just saying this and then hoping they'll send it to the company and it'll make them look good or whatnot. Or maybe they just never sat in a different chair. Or, like one of the big things I've said many times, for one, everyone keeps commenting about gaming chair. If you wanted a comfortable chair, why'd you get a gaming chair? There's nothing about the word gaming that says uncomfortable. Matter of fact, gaming should mean comfortable because you typically would game for hours on end. That's the whole idea, behind it, of course. So, I don't understand where the uncomfortable side of it is supposed to come from. I'd love for someone to explain it to me. But, anyways, if we talk about literally the chair itself, though, I want to get in contact with Noble Chairs and see if they'll let me do, like, a comparison. So thinking of getting in contact with things that's part of the thing. I'm sure I'm going to see some of these manufacturers out when I go to PAX East. I know I'm going to see like Cooler Master and shit like that. I hope to get some kind of like time with some of these people. Like, I really hope I make some kind of acquaintance with some of these companies, man, because that'll be really cool. It'll be a next step. I just foresee the channel getting stronger and stronger. That mic set is a big changer, dude. That mic set's a huge change. I'm gonna be doing videos in a lot more rooms now. Not having to rely on a shotgun mic. Dude, I got a lot of plans going on. But what the hell was I just gonna ask you about? So, okay, that's right. Okay. So, Asus, right? What do you think of Asus anymore? Is it your favorite?
I guess indifferent.
Right, you don't know what to think anymore, right?
I'm not buying anything for a while now and don't plan on it, so I guess I'm just kind of on neutral ground with everything.
Yeah, man. I mean, holy shit. It's not, it's like once I'm happy with my system, I don't really find the need to rush out and get more. I'll definitely say that much. That's for sure. What I do want to get, I want to get some kind of DJ controller, and I think I want to start making my own music. Right? I was just thinking like it would be cool to make like my own music, not even just for my own videos, but like I saw this thing, right? It's $5 a month and you get like royalty free like stream music, like music you play during your streams. And which I mean you don't have to pay for that, but it is easy. I was thinking to myself, well, how awesome would it be to just have my own? You know, maybe I could start selling that too. So I don't know. I'm really thinking, the way of the future is, nowadays I think is to own your own business. And it's always been a big thing to own your own business. But I think now more than ever is doing for yourself is what's needed. You see a lot of these big corporations just falling. Yeah, there's more jobs out there, but then like there's still tons of jobs out there, but a lot of stagnant jobs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, remember the days when people would actually move up in positions in jobs? Holy shit, right? I don't even know if that exists anymore. I mean, people do, but it's nowhere near what it used to be. It's like now you're just waiting for people to die. Is this guy dead yet? Now, is he retiring soon? And then I can have a spot? All right, cool. Thinking about all this. I know it's not even talking about PAX East. I know that's what this episode is basically supposed to be about. But I have to talk about something I think is really crazy. So, my old job, right? Apparently, they got a new CEO last year, right after I was gone. And when he came to New York the first time, he partied like real hard, and he was there till like 4 in the morning, right? Like he stayed in the facility like 4 in the morning, just wrecked. Because I guess they partied at the facility. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. So, anyways, he comes back up, and my old manager, I don't know how he still has a job, because this other dude Charlie got fired, I guess, with this whole thing, and they made the new CEO resign because I guess they were all like at a strip club blowing lines all night long and getting hammered. And it's like, man, I am so glad I'm out of that company. That just sounds like and apparently like they overhired a bunch of people. I hate this. This is what's wrong with companies too. They should get penalized when they sit there and overhire the shit out of people and then dump them off 2 weeks later. That's just there should be something that happens to you as a company. I'm sorry, but you just screwed up people. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like you just basically wasted people's time and kind of fucked them up a little bit. You might have put a lapse in any kind of unemployment they were getting now. So that's really shitty. The way they did that, and I like I said, I think that's where I always talk about. I think companies should be held more accountable with certain things, and it's things like that. Like if they were, it's like anything. You give people a free pass on certain things, and they'll just take advantage of it. Just like anything, give them an inch, they take a mile. Well, that's kind of what these companies do. They sit there, and they're like, you know what? We didn't need all those people. Screw it. No repercussions. So they'll do it again. But if there was repercussions, they'd be like, all right, let's be smart about how many people we're hiring right now. That's all we need? Okay, that's all we need. Good. So, I don't know, it's just a little thing I threw in there. Back to PAX East, though. I got a lot of things planned, man. I got a Frontier party. I got to see if there's going to be something I could do on Monday. Or not Monday, on Wednesday. Because I want to kind of like do some stuff before the actual event starts, but I wonder if there's any PAX East stuff happening Wednesday. That'd be pretty cool. What the heck happened? There we go. Let me see if I could pull up the PAX thing. Because there was a whole line of vendors. See if there's anyone you know. Not like, we're obviously not talking about whatchamacallit. We're not obviously talking about, game, people. We're talking about actual products. Oh, see, my friend wants to do this. Okay, so there's you ever heard of Dice Camera Action?
Nope.
Okay, so there's a Dungeons and Dragons like stream that gets done. My friend really is into that, and he's going to see that. It's at 8:30. So that kind of throws me off a little bit because I'm supposed to be at a party. I believe that starts at 9, but we'll make an exception. My friend it means more to him. I'm pretty sure that this Frontier party goes on longer than that. Let me actually check on that. But yeah, I'm going to a Frontier party where it's got open bar and free buffet from what I understand. Let's see if I can find it. So let's see, Frontier. Frontier. That's it, Frontier meet. Okay. So like it says keep your tickets handy. Can I show them on the I hope I could show them on the phone. I think I can show them on the phone. Maybe I'll find a way to print them. I gotta freaking print this damn thing. Damn it! I didn't realize who has a printer anymore. Do you have a printer?
Yep.
Son of a bitch! I can't even look smart now. Now I gotta look stupid. I see how it is.
Under $40 or whatever. I mean, you might as well. Shit.
Yeah. Or I could just email my ticket to somewhere. I'll figure it out. But oh sweet. Oh no, okay. So it starts. Yeah. Okay. Wait. No. What's 20? Let's. Yeah. Wow. It starts at 10. So it should be good. I mean, hell. If he still is waiting at his dice camera action at freaking 10 o'clock, well, I'm gonna do my own thing. That's why they made cell phones. So I won't always have a cameraman. I'm gonna obviously have him doing some of his other stuff. But yeah, this Frontier meet, it's gonna be at the Hard Rock Cafe. Where the fuck is that? I don't even know where that's gonna be. Ah, shit. I guess
at the Hard Rock Cafe.
No. I mean, like, in relevance to the convention center, you bastard. Where?
It's bound to be somewhere nearby if it's going to be, attached to a convention.
I would want to say so, but I never know anymore. Hold on, let's see. So Boston well, no, not your location, Boston. How about Boston Convention Center? There it is. Okay. No, wow, it's not that close. It's not that close. It's definitely going to take a car ride over. Wow, you would have thought it'd been close, but let's just show this real quick. So,
don't forget to get a Hard Rock T-shirt.
I get those from Vegas, believe it or not. I like to get shirts that say "Hard as a Rock." Does that make? I think that's for the ladies, but don't worry about that. But yeah, that's a pretty long way, man. I mean, I guess I'll just have an Uber or whatever bring me over to the meet. That's all I can imagine to do. Yeah. I wonder what time. I gotta see what time PAX actually opens. Didn't mean to do opening. Sorry, people. Sorry. Yep, we're back. I have to see what PAX actually what time PAX actually starts. Let's see. Wow, 10 a.m. Holy shit! This is a true whole day event. Like, seriously, dude, I'm gonna be recording and doing shit. Man, I better learn what coffee is, man. I better get a good sleep. Cause I'm gonna be doing shit all day. Wow. Dude, that's crazy. There's a lot of stuff to go on though, man. I mean, I don't even know where to start. Wow, I really got to do some research going on. This is a lot to deal with to go to PAX East. I mean, I've kind of got a little bit of anxiety going on. I'm sure you can imagine why. Anyways, so you've been playing Sea of Thieves. Let's go on to some games. Something we could both talk about real quick. So Sea of Thieves, you've been playing that. You've been wanting me to get on and play it. I got the Xbox Game Pass. You can get that for $1 right now. There's some really nice games in there. There's some stuff I'm you know, like, hey, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll stream some of that, but yeah, no, that's I like it. I like that little Game Pass thing, but it's $10 a month after though, right? I don't know if it's worth it for me.
$10 is $10. Fuck it.
It is, but I mean, part of me is like, I could get something. There's something else I could need for that $10 a month, like, cause that shit starts adding up, dude. You start getting a couple Twitch subscriptions in, and you know, like, you start getting a couple Twitch subscriptions in. You start getting a couple of the movie subscriptions in. $10 here, $10 there, $15 here, $12 there. You know, by the time you know, you've got like $100 just in bills just at the end of the month of just resubscription shit. I'm pretty sure I'm quite up there. I'm pretty sure I'm somewhere around the $50 range a month. Just in
Yeah, I
subscriptions.
want more than that, man. I think I'm at what, $15, and then the Twitch sub for the Prime sub.
Well, I got Twitch, so let's get a little calculator action going on. All right, so we got Twitch was at $10 for Amazon Prime, right? A month, or did that go up?
The Amazon Prime what? Sorry.
Amazon Prime's 10 a month, right?
I fucking probably know. I pay it by the year.
I think it is 10 a month. I think it's 13, we'll say, for Hulu. I pay $12 for this thing called Canva. I have, I believe, 2 subscriptions. So 45, and I subscribe to YouTube Red. $55. I'm somewhere around 55, 65, somewhere in that area a month. Pretty crazy, right? Now you see why.
Your subscriptions?
Well, all I really have is 2 people on Twitch, so that's just $10. But between Hulu, between the subscriptions, between Amazon Prime, then you got, what the hell's the other one? I can't think about it. I just said them. Shit. I got this one called Canva. I'm gonna, I think, get rid of that one. I don't know. I think there's other ones I could use for my artwork. Although I'm starting to learn it better now, and I really do like it. Just trying to think. What else? Yeah, that's, I think that's about it on what I pay per month. Yeah, so anywhere between 55 and 65 a month is what I'm paying and shit for renewables.
Like tag or for just Twitch alone, I say it's a little bit excessive, but for monthly subscriptions, I've definitely got you beat on 55.
Okay, that's what I meant. So I'm like, you only got $15, really? No, monthly subscriptions all around. What are you looking at? You think? Just
well, I do the Netflix,
top of your head.
Full-on 4K Netflix, whatever thing. The few Twitch things I got. And I said that the Prime I do yearly, so I don't even worry about that. The Kindle app thing. Just apparently like unlimited a different thing or something like that. Apple Music. And then I have my Experian credit. Credit monitoring and safety security thing. What else do I got?
So what would you say? Probably around the $100 range?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Damn, man. Damn. Thinking of things that cost a lot of money. Remember I was just looking at flights?
Right.
Well, let's see. I don't know. I don't need to put them. Part of me, like, I wish I was big enough, right? And I could just be like Casey Neistat and just be like, yo, Delta, I want to show off your special seats here. Why don't you hook me up with this flight? And, I'll video it and everything, me getting on and all the great service I get. But I'm not that cool. I'm not as cool as Casey Neistat, and I'm not going to have the kind of pull and amazingness, awesomeness that he's got going on with people. Oh, man. But,
right.
But it would be cool if I could get away with that. I'm just happy that some companies are looking at me and sending me stuff. Um, you know, I know they're just the Amazon people, but even still to be sent something that's almost $300, I don't know, that means something to me. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I didn't. So I'm a little. And now I want to start reaching out to more companies and see what I can get. There's some games. We've been looking at those games. I want to see what kind of games I can come into because I really would love to get back into a tycoon game. You know what I was thinking about the other day is I played a game called Hotel Tycoon, right? I think it was something of that nature. Hotel Tycoon 2. You ever seen me play that?
No.
Well, anyways, I just would really love to get back a game where I want to, I find a lot of games are making it almost too easy now it's got I guess the best way to say it, there's no in between. You have games that are just way too easy to make money on, and then the other games that aren't easy to make money on are so damn complex and micromanaging that you don't even know what to do. You know what I'm saying? That's where we're stuck in. I don't know. That's just how I feel. I feel like we're stuck in that kind of, because I remember when games like tycoon games are so fun, and now they just kind of suck. I can't get into any of these. These games nowadays are just not reeling me in. I did get kind of caught up with Subnautica, but that did get to a point where I'm like, I just want to get done with this fucking thing. You ever had a game like that?
A game like what? I'm sorry?
Where you go, I just want to get done with this fucking thing?
Well, there's plenty of those I've played. I couldn't tell you offhand, but there's been plenty of them.
Yeah, where you liked it at first and you've been playing it for a while, but then you finally get to a point where you're like, all right, I can't do this shit anymore. Keep going. Just get done with it. That's how I felt with Subnautica, which kind of sucks because that game is nice. But I don't know. These survival things, that's what it is. The survival's annoying, man. Constantly having to, get food and so you can carry out daily life. I think the survival stuff is just getting annoying to me. I think the big thing is that it's like Battle Royale. When something hits, it gets done to death anymore. Am I wrong on that?
No, when something catches on, why not follow the money?
Yeah, man, but damn, following the money goes to another level more than I've ever seen it in the history of gaming. I'm talking, there'll be a plethora of games that just come out in that same genre to the point where you're just like, okay, I'm sick of this. I can't do it anymore. I can't stand any more zombie shit. How tired are you of zombie shit?
I'm not.
You're not?
No, it doesn't bother me. I mean, zombies are zombies. What the hell? It doesn't bother me.
I don't know. I think the whole zombie thing just got played out since the days of DayZ, But hey, I guess you like zombies. To me, I just can't stand zombies anymore. And just like I can't stand Battle Royale, because everything is about pick this up, pick that, put that with this, and this is decomposing. And I kind of I'm more like the Call of Duty kind of person. I picked up a gun. I'm gonna use this gun. I found this. Boom. We're gonna take that. I don't know, having to find nutrition bars and weird things like that are just I don't really like to do that. But I guess to each his own. I guess to me the whole thing with the battle royale is I've never been someone who likes to be like, oh shit, I'm dead. All right, time to wait around till everyone's done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just never been me. Even in Call of Duty, I forget which some of the game modes, they'd be like, all right, you lose your life. You just got to wait around to the next round. I hated them shits. Hated them. That's why I kind of like, World of Tanks and stuff like that. You can, back out and do it again if you want to. So, That's just I kind of like that kind of idea, but just being stuck in it, oh, that sucks. Where was I going? So what have you been checking out lately? You just checked out Sea of Thieves. Is there anything else?
No, no, just waiting on Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, didn't that get pushed back again, basically?
It did, which is fine. I'd rather have it right than rushed and fucked. So
Right. You know what drives me nuts? Is that's the excuse that people use for like American Truck Sim. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'd rather it be right than rushed. It's a fucking map. We're not talking about the development of the game has already happened. The map is a map. You know, I guess they can rush the map and it looks shitty to a degree. But I mean, it's not like it's a one for one scale of the map anyways. Could you imagine if they actually put every street on that? It would kind of be cool, you know, that I could go like down your road if when they put in Colorado, you know.
right.
That would be cool, but it would take so much. But then again, I wonder, would it really? But then you would have to do a 1-to-1 scale though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
See, that's the reason why you couldn't have that, because more than anything, it'd be doing the 1-to-1 scale. That'd be the big problem. Because there's no way anyone would want to actually drive for the amount of hours. I think that's part of what turns me off of it anymore. Is just the sheer length of time I'm ending up driving from one job to another in that game. I understand simulators, but damn, man. It'll literally be like a 4-hour drive to get one job done in American Truck Sim, you know?
Probably.
No, it is. It's not probably, it is. Just now, especially as it's getting bigger, it's really a long drive. And that's why I never like flight sims, man. See, unlike flight sims though, like the truck sim is at least got some kind of action. You have to do things. You could stop, go. There could be traffic jams, all types of stuff. Flying is boring as shit, man. You get up in the air, you set the autopilot, and maybe you could throw in a couple like failures, engine failures, and you have to land at a gate or whatever. But that's just a scenario and whatever, I guess. But until that happened, that whole time, you literally just freaking got up in the air and said, click, click, click. All right, there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, put those things over your eyes, and don't do nothing. You know, like, you see what I'm talking about, right? Like about a flight sim, how boring it is?
It definitely is.
Yeah. There's no way, like, I don't know how people do it, man. I don't know. Like I could do a truck driving game way more than I could do a flight sim. I used to like a flight sim as a kid. You know what's funny though? I saw a meme or something like that talking about like, you know, the only time you saw something like this was when your dad had a computer in the 90s or something like that. And it was true, man. Dads loved having the flight sims in the 90s. You remember that shit?
I do.
Yeah, man. I don't know what it was. My dad had his Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000 and all that. He had his flight, you know, his joysticks and his pedals. Oh, he was fucking there, man. He was setting out his times. He's like, Trav, I'm flying to LA. Or he's like, I'm flying to London tonight. Man, I'm going to come back from work and I'm like, all right, cool. I guess you love that. Whatever. I mean, I'm not going to take his. I had fun with it when I was a kid. That's, I mean, I was more like, give me a fighter jet. That's a lot more fun. Whatever happened to fighter jet games, right?
They just came out with an Ace Combat like a month ago.
They did, but Ace Combat's a little different, man. That's really fast-paced, arcadey kind of, you know.
Arcade.
It's not. I'm
No.
trying. I'm trying to remember it. I thought it was arcadey. I gotta go play it. I remember it was really.
On like retarded 12-year-old settings, and yeah, it can be, but you put it on real settings, it's not arcadey.
Okay, maybe I'm just having an odd memory of it. But yeah, Sean, He likes them. He loves Ace Combat. That's his kind of thing. Maybe I should play Ace Combat. Was that a good game? Was the new one good?
If you want fighter jets and all that, yeah.
Yeah. No, fighter jets are cool. You remember in Sega they had Urban Assault and then what was the other one? Oh man, Stealth Assault was it?
I'm not sure.
Shit. What was that? What was that? There was Desert Assault. So, let's see. Sega, Urban Assault, Urban Strike, Desert. Oh, okay. There was Urban Strike, and there was Desert Strike. Sega Strike Games. Strike Games.
Jungle Strike.
Jungle Strike. That's what it was. That's what I played the shit out of, man. I played the living hell out of Jungle Strike, dude. Urban Strike was alright, but Jungle Strike was my shit. I played that like crazy. Those were games, man. When you died, you died. It was done. Game over. Nothing else. Like that was kind of tough back then, but we dealt with it. Now I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a pussy. I'm like, it didn't save. The fuck, man? It didn't save. It's bullshit. You know.
Right.
I'm such a little bitch now. You know, we're spoiled with this whole save game thing. Back in the day, we didn't even have this whole save game thing. But whatever, you know, we have what we have now, and now it's just like shoe shopping. I don't even know what freaking game to play. I want to play that Project Hospital game though. I think I'm just gonna get that shit. I think that's what I'm gonna play next. I'm really curious about it. Been really curious about it. I'm not broke. I can afford it. I might as well get it. You know, I hear there's some problems with it, but maybe it's too sandboxy. I don't know. I'll have to look into it a little more. But I'm really thinking I want to get that. RimWorld is cool and all. I just don't know if it's really me. I really think I want to go back to tycoon games. What's a game you'd like to go back to? Back in the day that you don't see much anymore. That you maybe can't get to run on your computer or something.
I really don't have any.
Like there's some games that I can't get. You know what game I saw the other day? I could probably get it on a DOS box. But there was a PC game for Beavis and Butthead. I kind of want to play that.
Virtual Stupidity.
Is that what it was called?
Yes.
Is it very good?
It's not bad. It's like a puzzle finding game. Kind of like your Lucasfilms or whatever on the LucasArts thing.
Right.
Shit like that.
Right, okay. I just love the movie references that they had in there. Yeah. You know, I just, I liked it. But I'm trying to think, what else was there that there's a game called The Movies that I have to jump through hoops to play that again. I'm surprised you can't buy that. You know, it's really weird. Like some of these games you can't find anymore. I don't know why. I mean, like maybe they had like music in them that they don't have the license for anymore. I know that's been a thing. I'm trying to remember what game was like that. That you can't buy anymore. It was a pretty big game too. That they were just like, look, if you want it, buy it now. Because I'm not renewing the fucking licenses for the music. So if you don't buy it now, you're not getting shit. What the hell game was that? Do you remember that?
Not a clue.
I don't know. I can't. Where was it? Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Game owner did not renew music. Let me see. Alan Wake. There you go. Yeah. That's the game. Alan Wake is removed from the sale because the owner just they were just like, yeah, I don't want to pay for the music, so we're just not gonna sell it anymore. That was it. That was the game. But yeah, that's basically what I want to get to real quick though is we're just gonna run through the features. Where are they? Features. Exhibit hall, panels, No, I want to find out. There's a whole thing that tells me who's going to be there. PAX East. Safety, no forums, fax news, registration schedule, filter content, no. So I don't know where the hell it is. Okay. No. Exhibitor. I want to see the exhibitors. There's supposed to be a bunch of people, like businesses here, but every time I come back to the site, I can't find where they had it. Hold on a second. I'll find it. What in the hell? I'm trying to find out who's all the people that would be there. Indie Showcase, no. Explore features? No. Oh well. Anyways, I was trying to go through the list of all the people. Oh, there it is. PAX exhibitors list. Okay. So, there is too much. I'm not obviously going to go through any, but I'm going to try to skim through and see some of the people, the companies I see. So, Two Dogs Games. Isn't that the ones who made Sleeping Dogs or something?
I have no clue.
I can't remember who did those. A lot of indie game makers. But we're gonna but there's you got big tech companies coming in. But yeah, man, I don't even recognize any of these game makers so far. So I see Cooler Master coming in. Corsair's gonna be there. That's cool. Cougar's gonna be there. Who really? I mean, do you really know Cougar? You don't see too much. They love their orange. Cyber Power is gonna be there. Cyanide and Happiness will be there. You want me to get you something from them?
Nope.
I thought you liked them.
Yeah, I haven't looked at their comics in years.
Okay. Let's see. Who else is gonna be there? Discord, which let's see. Which we're gonna be switching to. Did you tell Cad we're gonna be all switching over to there? You should start.
Yeah.
You should start going into my thing and just start like messing around. I'm pretty sure I gave you full access to like create shit and everything. If not, let me know and I'll do whatever I need. But you know, you can create like your own room or like a room just for us, where it's only like very very few people can get in. You know, and you have to create. I created a voice chat for one for Rulers of the Land. But you have to create one for a text chat for us too, where it's only us allowed in there too. Still trying to go through all these companies, man, and there's so many never even heard of. Giant Software is going to be there, so good old Farm Sim, you know that. HP. Okay. What does HP even still do? Do you know? I don't know.
Laptops.
I guess. Be like, hey, can you sponsor me for a laptop? Let's see. Crafton. Main Gear is gonna be there. They had a chair. That was Main Gear made the chair I was looking at before. I should have bought their fucking chair before I bought this stupid thing. Stupid ass Titan chair. People can kiss my ass. All you shitty reviewers out there with your shit reviews on a Titan chair. Your shitty reviewing skills. You review like shit. Alright, Mixer's going to be there begging you to come over to us. Get away from Twitch. Come over to us. Alright, whatever. Not going to happen. You go over to Mixer if you are on like PUBG and Apex and shit like that. You don't go over to Mixer if you're playing indie games. You're just not going to grow. Let's see. Nintendo's gonna be there. Okay. Pretty surprising. Didn't expect that. Oculus, that's gonna be cool. Ooh, is HTC gonna be? I did not see that. No, HTC won't be there. Maybe I could see if Oculus will give me a fucking whatchamacallit, will hook me up with something for VR. That'd be cool, right?
Yeah.
Maybe do some VR stuff with that. Who's there? I'm in the P's now. Nope, now we're hitting the R's. A lot of these studios I've never heard of. Holy shit. Simple Machine. It seems like, Sony Interactive. There's going to be a lot of tech companies here. Square Enix is going to be there. Let's see. Think Geek. They're pretty cool. Yeah, there's a lot of tech companies. I really hope I can get in touch with some of these tech, or make acquaintances with these tech companies, man, because there's a lot here. It said Whale Food Games. I thought it was Whole Foods Games. I'm like, Whole Foods? What the fuck is Whole Foods doing? Of course, Xbox is going to be there. I could give really two shits about that. Zotack's going to be there. Okay. So, yeah, there's wow. I didn't expect Thermaltake's going to be there, too. I'm trying to think. Who are some of the other big... I know Asus is going to be there. I saw that earlier. MSI said they were going to be. Who else is there, really? Who else? So we had MSI, Asus. Gigabyte, maybe? Is Gigabyte coming? Gigabyte's going to be there. Don't know how I didn't catch that before. I think that's it. Is there any camera companies? Probably not. No. Panasonic. Like, is there a Panasonic? Come on, Panasonic. You do other cool stuff. Nope. Pandemonium. That's about as close as they get. All right, so that's about it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. But really, all indie games. It's all indie games. What do you like most? What's your genre? Do you like indie games at all?
Open world.
Open world is awesome. What do you think of Satisfactory?
Fuck it.
You don't like it?
It's an Epic Store exclusive. Fuck it. It can go fuck itself.
Yeah, I know. You hate the Epic Store with a passion.
Yeah, why allow something to aggregate all your information from Steam and sell it to private advertising?
I know. That's why they really screwed themselves up with that, man. They really screwed themselves up with that when they did that. If anyone doesn't know, it was found that they are snooping through your files, and Steam was pissed off. They're snooping through Steam's files, and they're not fucking happy about that. And they're already known to be kind of shady in the first place, so to have that on there, it's like a double whammy. And I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you. If Steam would just pull their head out of their ass, like I said, and just meet the 12%, just take 12%, maybe even take 15%, if you really think you must. I'm sure you can get away with it. But just do 12%, and there will be no such thing as the Epic Game Store. None of these game stores will exist. They'll be gone. Everything will come back to Steam. You mark my words. If they did that, that is what would happen. It would wipe all the rest away. Well, whoops. I wouldn't say it would wipe all the rest away. Let me rephrase that. It'll wipe the competition away. Yeah, you got Origin and all that. That doesn't count. We're talking about competition, and that's Epic. And it'll wipe Epic off the fucking map. So, Steam, get your head out of your ass. I know you're never going to watch this, because barely anyone ever watches this, because we're not cool enough to be a big giant channel yet. But it's getting bigger. So, anyways. But we're done. We're over an hour here. We got to get out of here. We're done for the night. I've got a lot of stuff coming up. Stay tuned for more craziness coming on. We got more streams coming up in the next days. I know Toof didn't get a lot of speaking time in here because I mainly was talking about something he's not going to. So thanks all for watching. I hope you'll all enjoy when I do go to PAX East. But stick around for next week. We're going to be here at same time, 10 o'clock, Sunday, Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss out. I'll have a lot to talk about because I'll just have come back from PAX, and we'll be ready to go from there, and it's going to be a fun time. So, thanks all for watching, and we will see you next time. So later all.
Later.